Welcome back, everyone. I'm Lisa Gonzalez with Meditation for Leadership, and we are here continuing our weekly wellness and wisdom series. And today we're going to be talking about the pillar of perspective, specifically vision, and how effective leaders use their meditation practice to help envision how they will impact the world, impact their week. It doesn't have to be always such a grand thing, but having this process of visualization is really important. And we're starting to hear so much more about it too in the business world. Phil Jackson, for example, the basketball coach, he would talk often about how he would have his players visualize winning the game right before the game. He would have them visualize what it would feel like, right? So that they could take ownership of that feeling in their body. We can choose to look out and see two things. There's people that look and see opportunities, and then there's people that see barriers. What we want to do is use our meditation practice to be reflective and to be non-judgmental so that we can see opportunities and not let the barriers hold us back. In this section of the book, Steve talks about Robert K. Cooper's book, The Other 90%. Robert K. Cooper, he's a neuroscientist, a researcher, an author, very well known in the business world, and does a lot with leadership, but also really takes some time to look at how the brain works. And what we know, and more research comes out about this each day, is how your gut, your heart, and your brain are all connected. So really what we want to do is step back and see, are we making decisions just from our analytical mind, our reasoning mind? We've all felt that before, where you have a gut instinct, your gut feeling. Most of the times, that's not wrong. When we have a gut instinct or a gut feeling, and maybe we have some emotion in our heart, right? Our heart is where we feel our emotions. But then it starts going into our analytical reasoning mind, and we can talk ourselves out of something. So really, what we want to do is start to combine all three and have our meditation practice gives us space to be still and to listen to all three. One of the things that Robert K. Cooper talks about in his book too is asking yourself, right, in these moments of reflection, is what is the best thing that I did this week? And how can I improve upon that next week? What's the best thing I can do next week? Right? So there's this reflection, and then there's this visualization of the upcoming week, and we can take time to visualize how we can make an impact. This is something really powerful. We've been doing these Sunday night reflect, reset, and recharge sessions, and I've, even just the first few, I'm getting so many people that reach out and say, wow, just sitting down for those 15, 20, 30 minutes on a Sunday night and asking myself these questions and visualizing what I want the week to look like, it sets you up for success. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to take some moments, take some time to find stillness. You can invite your eyes to close, or if that makes you feel uncomfortable, simply lower your gaze. Take a few deeper breaths in and out through your nose, and then eventually allow your breath to come to a slow, steady rhythm. Notice whatever's happening in your body. Be very mindful and aware of your present state. And start to, still connected to your breath, reflect back on this past week. What is the best thing you did over the last 7 days? Notice what arises without judgment. Keep breathing. Noticing if any tension has risen in your body. Think about what the best thing that you did for someone else was. Stay with your breath. Now ask yourself, what is the best thing you can do next week? Just notice whatever comes up into mind, almost like a stream of consciousness, without judging. And then ask yourself, what is the best thing I can do for someone else next week? How can you make an impact? How can you leave someone better than you found them? Visualize what that looks like. Good. Keep staying with your breath. It's normal for emotions to arise. Just notice how it feels. Take a few deeper breaths in. Let it go. You can invite your eyes to open. And again, without judgment, we just notice what arises in these more contemplative meditations. Maybe something clear and specific came to mind. Maybe it didn't, and that's okay. But this process of checking in, asking yourself how you can be the best you, what that looks like, what that feels like, taking ownership of it, visualizing it. We start to rewire the neurons in our brain. We start to create new paths, neuroplasticity. There's so much research coming out on this. And it might feel silly at first. That's okay. But the way that I look at it, if we are a bit reflective for a few minutes each week, and we ask ourselves how we can be our best and impact others, there's no going wrong there. Thanks for joining today. I'm Lisa Gonzalez, Chief Meditation Officer with Meditation for Leadership, and we are a non-profit organization on a mission to bring you the benefits of meditation. Please look for more information on our website, meditation4leadership.org. We offer a variety of services that include one-on-one mentoring, meditation, and leadership coaching. We offer a signature 5-part series, and we dive deep into the 13 traits that are mentioned, leadership traits that are mentioned in the book. We hope to connect with you soon.